Hello everyone and welcome to Kiru's online lectures. I am Kiraj Jamtani and today's topic is Arithmetic Progression Part 2. See, in Part 1 we discussed Introduction and General Term of the AP. This was studied in Part 1. In Part 2 we are going to study Selection of Terms and Sum to End Terms of an AP. So this we are going to study in Part 2. Coming on to selection of terms. Now see, sometimes in questions we require a certain number of terms in AP. So we have following ways of selecting terms which are generally very convenient. Like if in question it is given, we have to find 3 terms which are in AP. So the 3 terms which will take over here will be A minus D, A plus D. So here we can see common difference is D. But if they say the number of terms which you have to take is 4. So if they say 4, so the 4 terms which we will take which are in AP will be A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 3D. So here the common difference comes to be 2D. If they say 5, so 3, that is odd number. So odd number में center we'll write over here A minus D, A minus 2D, A plus D, A plus 2D. Common difference will be D. But if this is 6, that is even number. So again, this everything will write. Now it will be A minus 5D, A minus 3D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 3D, A plus 5D. So over here the common difference is what? 2D. So for even numbers, if we have to find even number of terms, the common difference which we will take will be 2D. But for odd number of terms in AP, the common difference will be D. So based on this concept, we can find arithmetic progression. That is, we can find our sequence. So coming on to question. The question is sum of 3 numbers in AP. Now they have given, we have to find 3 numbers which are in AP. Their sum is minus 3 and their product is 8. So we have to find the numbers. So we'll let 3 numbers be A minus D, A plus D. So according to question, their sum will be A minus D plus A plus D, it is minus 3. D and D cancel out. 3A is minus 3, so A will be minus 1. Now their product, that is all their product is A minus D into A plus D is 8. So in place of A we will write minus 1 minus D, minus 1 plus D. This is A. So we will shift this to that side. Here we will get minus 1 into minus 1 minus D, we will take minus sign common, so we will get 1 plus D, which will become plus 1, and this will become D minus 1. So on solving it, we will get D square minus 1 is 8. So D square will be 9. So D will be plus minus 3. Now first of all, we will put the value of D as to be plus 3. So the sequence which we will get, it will be 1 minus 3, that is minus 3 minus 1, minus 3 plus 1. So minus 3 plus 1 will get 2, then minus 1 minus 3 minus 1 plus 3, first of all we took minus 1 minus 3, so it will be minus 4, then minus 1, because here we have taken D as positive 3. So minus 4 minus 1, minus 1 plus 3 will be minus 2. But when D is minus 3, so we will get minus 1 plus 3, which will be 2, again minus 1, then minus 4. So these are the numbers which are in AP. 3 numbers, minus 4 minus 2, minus 4 minus 1 plus 2, and 2 minus 1 minus 4, whose sum is minus 3 and whose product will be 8. Coming on to next question, we have to find 4 numbers which are in AP whose sum is 20. So 4 numbers, will assume a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 3d. Now according to question, we'll add them. A minus d plus a plus d plus a plus 3d is 20. So 3d cancel out, d cancel out. We'll get 4a is 20. So a will be 5. Now sum of whose squares is 120. That means a minus 3d square plus a minus d square plus a plus d square plus a plus 3d square. Sum of whose square is 120. Now when we'll solve it, so we are going to get, which is 4a square plus 20d square is 120. Substituting the value of a over here. So taking first of all common 4, so we'll get a square plus 5d square as 30. Now putting value of a equals 5, so 25 plus 5d square is 30. So 5d square is 5, so d square is 1, so d will be plus minus 1. Now again substituting values, first of all we'll take plus 1 and then minus 1. So when d is equals to 1 and a equals 5, so we'll get 5 minus 3, 2, 5 minus 1, 4, 5 plus 1, 6, 5 plus 3, 8. And when d is minus 1, a is 5, so 5 plus 3, 8, 5 plus 1, 6, 5 minus 1, 4, 5 minus 3, 2. So these are required numbers which are in AP whose sum will be 20 and sum of whose squares will be 120. So this is how we have to solve the question when they have given 3 numbers, 4 numbers, 5 numbers or 6 numbers. Now coming on to next concept. The next concept is sum to n terms of an AP. Now let's suppose we are provided over here an AP 4, 6, 8, 10. This is AP. Now if they are saying we have to calculate the sum of 10 terms, we have to calculate sum of 20 terms. So how to calculate these terms? So we have one formula where we can calculate sum of n terms, where n can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, anything. So sum of n terms will be n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. But yes, if we are provided with last term, so the formula becomes n by 2 a plus an, where this an stands for last term of AP. Now with these two formulas, we can solve any question related to sum of n terms of AP. Coming on to question, we have to find over here sum of 20 terms of the AP. So AP is 1, 4, 7, 10 and so on. Over here A is 1, D is 4 minus 1, 3, N is 20. So we have to find S20. So S20 will be n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So n is 20 by 2, which is 10, 2 into 1, a is 2, a is 1, so 2 into 1, 2, 20 minus 1, 19, 19 into d is 3. So 10 into 2 plus 19 into 3, 57. So 10 into 59, hence the answer is 590. So this is how we can solve the question where they ask sum of 20 term, or if they ask sum of 15th term, whatever they ask, we'll apply this formula only. So now the question is, if sum of n terms of an AP is, that is Sn is 3n square plus 5n. So in place of n we'll write 1. We'll get 3 into 1 square plus 5 into 1, which is 8. In place of n we'll write 2. 3 into 2 square plus 5 into 2, it will be 12 plus 10, which is 22. S3 will be 3 into 3 square plus 5 into 3, so 27 plus 15, it will be 42. Now as we know, S1 is the sum of first term only, so it is equals to A1. So first term is 8. S2 is sum of two terms, so if we have to calculate A2, it will be S2 minus S1. So 22 minus 8, it will be 14. Similarly, A3 will be S3 minus S2, so it will be 20. So this is our required AP, where A is 8, D is 6. Now we have to calculate, because we are provided with a mth term. So here A plus m minus 1 into D, which we studied in part 1. We'll substitute the value of A over here, A and D. D is 6. 8 will go there. So 164 minus 8. We'll get 156 by 6. So when we'll solve it, 6 into 2, 12, 6 into 6, 36, m minus 1, sorry 26, m minus 1, 26. So m is equals to 26 plus 1, which is 27. So value of m is what? 27. So in today's video, we studied how to select terms, whether it is given 3 terms, 4 terms, 5 terms, and how to calculate the sum of n terms of an AP. Hope you guys are finding videos helpful. So do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.